Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Michelle with Sunstones and Moonlight, bringing you a collective new moon in Taurus reading for today. I will have to say this is a new moon that is extra special. It is a great one for manifesting, especially financial abundance. Manifesting really anything at this time. For those who want to manifest love, this is a great new moon to do it. But finances is a great one too for this. And I am going to start out with the oracle card today, and we're going to find out for this particular collective what would be the guidance for your new moon manifestations, what direction that can be given, what actions maybe you're led to take, whatever guidance that will come through, and whoever this is for, it will end up where it is supposed to. I just want to say thank you to the angels, thank you to the white light for coming into this reading to bring messages of guidance and confirmation, hope and healing. This is the card that popped, and I'm guided to take it. Flexibility. And right away what I'm getting with that flexibility is that you are meant to have all of your desires, all of your manifestations, whether they're coming in love or in financial abundance, unexpected financial abundance coming in. But the thing is that you have to remain flexible. You have to allow the divine and the universe to bring it to you as they see. Because if you kind of put handcuffs on the universe, then there's a good chance that it might not come through. You have to allow it to come through. I just seen 222 on the timer. You have to allow it to come through however the universe can bring it to you, however the divine can get it to you. You have to remain flexible in your mind, in how you want this to come through, because it could come through in so many different ways. So we're going to leave that there. And let's grab some tarot. And when during the pre-shuffle, at first I seen strength, then I seen the tower, and then I seen the star. So let's see if they make an appearance for the rest of this reading. Who knows? Ace of Pentacles. So a lot of you will be starting maybe something new. Ace of Pentacles is always about something new, something beginning, something fresh, a stable offer. It could be a new job that might be coming in, a change in career direction, something that you are looking to do just a little bit differently. And this is telling you to go ahead with your new manifestations that you're looking to take place on. This is something that you need to start. And if you already are in a place of that you are very happy with the career that you're in, there's something new that's coming in for you. The High Priestess. Yes, you must follow your intuition. You know what to do. You know where you want to go. Your insides are being nudged, very much so. And you really have to take heed of that inner guidance, that inner wisdom that is coming through for you. I have found recently a lot of people have been ignoring their inner guidance. And now is the time to really listen. I really feel like this past eclipse season and full moon in Scorpio, I really believe that a lot of people are being asked to really hone in on your own intuition, to really listen to your own heart, and to be guided by that and not by what society, your family, and your friends think that you should do. And I know sometimes it's easier said than done. I completely understand that. Page of Cups. I feel like for some of you, you really need to be starting something a little bit newer that really involves your creativity. Definitely music. Some of you might be starting a new path in a spiritual sense. Some of you might want to become healers of some sort. Also, there could be so many other realms because everybody has a little bit different of a pace. But with the Page of Cups here, it's about opening yourself up and allowing that to come in, allowing this Ace of Pentacles to come in. Almost childlike, like your childlike wonder needs to come out. Allow your creative side to come out. There's a lot of creativity here, and a lot of you really need to be in touch with your creative side. Look, and then we have the Page of Wands. So there's definitely something new going on with this Ace of Pentacles. You have something new that's coming in, and this is a heart-led opportunity that you really would like to take, and you have to have that creativity and that passion to go forward with it. And pages are also beginnings and trying to start something new. So I mean, we have a lot of new beginnings that are coming out here. And I really feel like your creativity will explode once you really start making the first steps, the manifestations. Sometimes the beginning of manifestation isn't waiting necessarily for the divine to move. Sometimes you need to move first, and then the divine opens the door. Like, you have to be the first one to knock on the door. You have to actually take the initiative to do the knocking, and then doors start flying open. You know, whatever that initial step may be. For some, it is just maybe getting a resume together. I mean, it's as simple as that, and then posting it maybe on Indeed or something like that. For others, it's about talking to different people and not being afraid to talk to others about things that you're interested in, because you never know who might be looking to invest or partner up with you. The Nine of Pentacles. See, I had that with the High Priestess here, and I really feel like the Nine of Pentacles is saying that once you actually make the start and you're following your intuition, the Nine of Pentacles is about sitting pretty. Mini Empress energy. You definitely are coming to a place of financial abundance and stability, and you will be just fine. I mean, there's always bumps in the road when you start something new, and nobody ever wants to talk about that. But if you talk to other entrepreneurs, I know myself included, I've tried different things over the years. I have been very successful in some and not so much in others. There's always a risk, but it's worth the risk, because there's nothing worse than looking back and saying, I didn't do it, I didn't try, I was too afraid. That's not worth it right there. But the Nine of Pentacles is showing abundance. Definitely, you will have abundance. You will be able to provide for yourself and not be dependent upon anyone else. And for those that are in a committed relationship, sometimes it's still nice to be that way, because you just want to be able to take care of yourself. It's a matter of having that little bit of pride within yourself, knowing that you can do it. It's about you. It's not always about having to have someone have to take care of you. It's about being an equal partner. Knight of Cups. But I like that as we're going from the page to the Knight. And I feel like with this Knight, that is something that you'll be able to offer to others. Maybe it's a service that you could be doing. Uh, I really feel that it is definitely heart led, and that is such a good place to be. Let's get a couple more oracle cards. There may be a battle between your ego and your higher self in regards to certain decisions you must make. Your higher self will always point you into the direction that is best for you. Take some time to tune inwards for the answer. And I really feel, look at this. It matches up, the colors on that match almost exactly. And it's telling you to really tap into your intuition, your inner guidance for whoever I'm picking up on today. You will know the answers. And some of you are having that little battle within yourself of, should I do it? Should I not do it? What if it's a mistake? What if I'm not really hearing from myself? You don't know until you try, you know? And that's the beauty of life. Sometimes you come out on top, and sometimes you're in the middle. Yeah, I love how the colors on that are almost exact. Being alone is different than being lonely. Ask yourself if you are truly okay with being alone, or are you isolating yourself too much? The answer is only yours. For some of you, you may have pulled away from others. And if you're pulling away, what is your reason? Are you afraid that they won't accept what you're trying to do? And you know, and I understand that. Sometimes we pull away from others because we have big decisions to make. But don't pull away so hard that you end up being lonely because you're leaving people out of your life, out of your realm. Have them help you co-create what you need to. You are currently on the path of higher spiritual ascension. You may find that you are no longer resonating with previous timelines and vibrations. Trust that your soul knows exactly which path to walk at this time. That is key for a lot of you. Like I was saying over here with the service industry, for some of you, you know, you really might be doing something that you are serving of others. What if you would like to open a coffee shop? There's one opening up by my studio, and you know, it's not a chain, it's just a mom and pop coffee shop, and it's their love, it's their passion. It's two family members who've gotten together, and this is what they're going to do. This is something maybe that you need to really think about and really ask for guidance in this situation. And they're actually a spiritual coffee shop. So I'm not exactly sure what, because they're not open yet. They're just building the building. But for some of you, you're growing. This whole starting something new is having you vibrate so much higher. You're coming to another level, a place of openness and creativity. It's about, for some, it's manifesting your your passion project. What would you like to do? If if money was never an issue, what would you like to do? What do you see yourself doing? And then is there a way that you could turn that into a profitable business, but at the same time still remaining loving what you're doing? Because sometimes when it's a hobby and you enjoy doing it, the minute that it becomes a business, some people don't like it anymore. And I can completely understand that. But you have to really figure that out for yourself. Let's get one more. Stay graceful and poised, even when triggered by others. Know that you cannot change the behavior of others, only your response. Stick with your integrity and think before you speak. Right away, what I'm getting with that is if you are starting something new and you're going to have naysayers. I mean, that's just how some of this works sometimes, because people like everything to remain the same. It's just life. Most people do not like change. Whenever you take those personality profiles for jobs and careers, a lot of times, unless you're looking for management, they want everybody to be on a certain thing because they want a worker. They want someone who's going to follow instruction. And they don't want people who are going to go against the status quo. I know even for myself, people will sometimes. I moved halfway across the country, and a lot of people, were family, was like, you're going to probably fail, you'll be back home, and so on and so forth. And for myself, I was like, yeah, well, we'll see. My little bit of Scorpio attitude was out there. And I didn't let it bother me. But for some of you, and I just said, oh, okay, poise, grace. I didn't let them hold me back or make me feel bad because, they had too much fear. They actually wanted to come to the city that I live in, and they wanted to do that years earlier, and it was never discussed. I never even knew about it, and the reason being was because they were too afraid. Some people are too afraid, and because of their fears, they project them onto you. And that's why also too, I keep being drawn back to this flexibility card. Be flexible, because the people that maybe you think are going to be the ones that you think are going to bless you or help you or speak into your life in such a way, you need to trust that the divine will put in the right people at the right time, because they're not always who you think they will be. And that's why you really need to follow your intuition here. Ten of Pentacles. Look at that. You're building your legacy. You are building a wonderful financial future. You can't ask for anything more, especially over here. You're coming from the 9 to the 10. So you really need to follow the flow here. That 10 of Earth here, a lot of times too, it's definitely a solid foundation. And for some of you, I see some of you being at some point more philanthropic. I'm sorry, I can't even speak. But this is where this will come into place, because some of you may want to be able to help others along the way when the time comes. King of Fire. I feel like this is the viewer, and if it's not you, the viewer, it's someone pretty close to you. They might be coming in to kind of help you along with this. And I feel like that because of, look at that heart right here. So you might actually even open up the doors with this Ten of Earth for those that are single. It might open the door for someone not only are you going to work with, but somebody that you will be a divine counterpart with. Someone who is looking to do this with you. And you might meet them along the way as you're moving forward on this journey. So I feel like if you're manifesting a new beginning here in some type of financial realm, it will open the doors for those that are looking for a new life partner. You will have one that will be coming in for you. For those that already have a life partner, then they may take on another role and really help you along the way. Because some people, not everybody helps each other in each other's businesses, because not everybody's drawn to do that. It's just how things are. Nine of Earth again. A lot of abundance coming in. So for a lot of you, this is, you really have to figure out what you would like to do. You know, and I feel like financial independence is very important for a lot of you. And not that you don't want to, you want to be independent in your marriage. I'm not even talking about that, but for you, that financial independence, being able to do this on your own is very important for you, for whatever that your reasons may be. Judgment. I like that because as I'm coming across like this, it's coming back down on this side with the High Priestess here, and now we have the Judgment. So again, there could be relationships that are reconciled, but also you're being called to a higher calling. This, whatever this new beginning is over here, this is maybe your true calling, your true purpose of what you're supposed to be doing. And even if you've had a career, you started a career for a long time, it's now might be time that you're going to be making some changes. And for a lot of you, you really need to follow your intuition, and something even may be reawakened in you, something that maybe you wanted to do, and then now you're being called back to it. Something maybe you've forgotten about, and for others it's always been on the back of your mind. But it's going to feel fantastic. This is what you have been wanting, and you thought maybe that dream was gone. Maybe you did lay it down for a long time, and sometimes life gets in the way. But here you are, you're being drawn back into that's what I feel like this call is, this Judgment card, is that you're being called back in. The divine is calling you to do this. Like maybe the timing wasn't right before. Maybe you've tried this before and the timing wasn't right, but the timing is right now. So for a lot of you, you really need to think about that. Is the timing right for you now? You can only do that by going within. What is it new that you're looking to start? I have to tell you, this music today, it's a journey into tranquility, and I really do feel a little bit more at peace. Okay. I don't normally take reversals, but this one I am. It's the Seven of Swords in reverse. So I really feel like if someone is trying to come against you and be a little bit sneaky with you, it's not going to go anywhere because your intuition is going to guide you. Yeah, with the stay graceful and stay poised, they're going to be shown who they are. And maybe if they're not shown to you, they'll be shown to someone else. There's definitely, I feel a very protective. I feel like the divine is protecting you from this. And that's why it's in reverse. So nobody's going to be allowed to be shady. And anybody that comes into your business or into your life that doesn't have good intentions, you just keep remaining true to who you are, because the divine is going to remove them extremely quickly. Then I have the Devil and the Five of Wands. Don't allow this Devil card. I don't feel it's another person. I feel that is you not wanting to listen, and that this is not even, I know it's supposed to usually be a battle with others, but I feel like it's the battle within yourself. The ego, your higher vibrational self, coming up against one another. And don't allow the past, don't allow things that maybe have happened before to come against you now. For some of you, that temptation from the devil is your own stinking thinking, is what I heard. It's your own self getting in the way. And then with the Five of Wands, this is your higher self and your 3D reality self fighting each other. And it's really about who's going to win in the end. I mean, all the cards here are leading to go, do it. You can do this. Listen to your Page of Cups. Listen to your creative side. Listen to your heart. What is your heart telling you? This beautiful Page of Cups is sitting here relaxing, meditating, allowing the energies to flow through her and the ideas. And then over here with the Page of Wands, it's about taking that action, that initiative, and moving forward. With the Four of Swords here, I feel like if you take the time to take some mental rest and to come at peace with yourself, instead of fighting yourself, come at peace and really listen. Calm your mind. And don't allow negativity to get the best of you. Don't allow other people's opinions to stop you. Don't allow yourself to be stopped. Sit, rest. The Tower is making the appearance. I feel like it's a big change. Whatever that this is, it's going to shake up your world a little bit. Not only just shake it up, but shake it up in a good sense. Shake it up where it needs to be. Kind of like, I'm seeing almost like a mason jar, and you just shake it really hard, you know? And I feel like that's what needs to happen right now. And allow, change is good. This Tower to me isn't as scary this time out. You know, there's other times I'll go, ooh, the Tower, and, you know, you feel like it's something really heavy. I don't feel heavy with this Tower card today. What I really feel like is it's change. And it's going, this all in here changes the foundation of your life, but it's a good positive change. I mean, we have the Ten of Pentacles, we have two of the Nine of Pentacles, and we have the Judgment card. I really feel like you can't go wrong as long as you're being flexible. Like I keep being drawn back to this flexible card, the flexibility. Be flexible. Be flexible in your mind. Don't allow the fighting and the arguing within yourself stop you. Because also that's when the tower can come down, is when you're not listening. Eight of Pentacles. You got some work to do, in a good sense. This Eight of Pentacles is that you may have to master the craft. You may have to take classes, no matter what kind of classes that they may be. For some, it's just a class at the local community college. Others, it's an online class through Udemy or anything like that, or from someone else who's done what you are looking to do and achieve, or reading books. Go into your local library and reading books, or downloading them on your phone through a library app. So it's not always about spending a lot of money, but it's about you were going to have to go through a learning process with this. So it's not just about working. This is also about honing your craft, learning everything that you need to know about this new thing, looking into the market, meaning look at other businesses in the area, find out, or similar businesses across your country, our country here in the United States. Look and see, how did these businesses do? Do majority of them make their money? How is this going to manifest into your life? And this is about educating yourself, this Eight of Pentacles. The Strength card made another appearance. Just know, like in through here, no self-doubt. You will win this battle. Your higher self is going to win the battle. That's what the Strength card is saying. Your higher self knows. You just have to take the time and rest and listen to your higher self. You'll feel courageous and fearless, especially once you get some of this education, once you start reading about some things and really not just taking everything on a surface level, like really looking into it a little bit more deeply. You will feel much stronger, and you won't be feeling like you can't do this, or is it too much to ask? Am I going to fail? Like you'll be able to know that it'll all be okay. Seven of Wands. When I seen this right away, like I didn't notice the other ones coming at them right away. This is really about when you rest here with the Four of Swords and relax your mind, it gives you the ability to get back out there, fight another day. You can do this. That's what I seen when I seen this little young man on here. He's got this. He can do this. He will battle another day, and he will win, and he will be successful. King of Wands again. I love that. All right, so we have the King of Wands in two different decks. So for some, this will be you, and others, again, you might have somebody coming back in. Or they're going to enter your life. But they're going to be fiery and passionate and a leader and charismatic, and sometimes that's what maybe you need. Some of you may need someone like that. They kind of jumpstart you, they boost you, and that is an awesome person to have in your corner. And what I just noticed, and it's just for today, but Look at this. This beautiful woman is here with this beautiful lioness. And then we have the gentleman with the lion, the male lion. So some of you, this new creative project is going to maybe put you with someone who will be your match. It'll open doors. And this King of Wands might open doors for you. Two of Wands. I heard the possibilities are endless. Are you willing to do it? Are you willing to look into the future? Are you willing to see what is available to you? How can you make this happen for yourself? I feel like sky's the limit. That's what I just heard. Sky is the limit. It's here for you. Notice the whispers from spirit, guides, and angels and passed on loved ones that surround you now. If you have called upon their guidance, they've heard you. Feel the comfort that their presence brings. Yeah, for many of you, you've been asking for guidance, and I feel like this reading will definitely be a confirmation for those that are looking for it. And I really feel the divine will put this in your path. But at the same time, especially with doing a new moon ritual, you know, look to your ancestors, look to angels and guides. Call upon the Creator, call upon the divine to ask you to guide you. And no matter what you're going through throughout all of this, because it's really hard when you're starting something new. If you ask for guidance, it shows up for you. And like I said, over here, sometimes you definitely need to be flexible, because sometimes the people that you feel that should be there for you are not always the ones that the divine brings in. And that's why you have to be open to new possibilities, be open to new people coming in and giving you the guidance you need. And maybe, you know, there's a specific angel or somebody that you call upon, and this time you might get an answer from a different angel, or even an earth angel. The universe has a way of guiding you and reflecting back what you need to see. Notice the signs, the synchronicities, and subtle communications that are sending you messages. Listen closely. Yeah, a lot of your intuition is being called upon, because one of the first couple cards out was the High Priestess. So you really need to listen to your higher self during this time. Especially if you are looking to manifest finances. There's something here with starting something new that is going to take you to a whole new level. Your light is precious and your soul is delicate. Be careful of sharing too much of your light with those that only want to take from you. Set healthy boundaries and protect your energy. That's very important. This isn't meant, sometimes when you're doing something new, and that's why I was even led with over here with one of these cards, with talking about other people around you. Sometimes you can't tell everybody where you're going and what you're doing, because they don't understand the journey. See, if you're no longer resonating with previous timelines and vibrations, trust that your soul knows exactly which path to walk at this time. And when you're walking a certain path, you cannot always tell everybody where you're going, because Others only, they don't have what's best for you, because sometimes they can't always see what needs to be seen. Their path is different than yours, and that's why you have to remain poised and not triggered, because nobody understands your journey but you. That's where I'm going to leave it. I really feel like this was a very positive message for today. I really feel that for those that are definitely called to start a new path, start something creative, this is the perfect time to align with it. Your finances will open up. Your money will be coming into play. Some of you will start to receive large sums of money almost immediately, especially with 2 9 of Pentacles that have come out, 2 King of Wands. We definitely even had a 10 of Pentacles come out. I mean, so you have to be able to look into the future and see that it's all there for you. Thank you so much for listening. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. And if this resonates, leave a comment down below. Thank you so much for listening. Be blessed.